I'm done for the day. And I want to thank each and every one of y'all for tuning in. I want y'all, if you put somebody, if you're in the chat room, I need you to click on my man D Great IV. I need you to click on New Max Radio. I need you to click on Deacon Dale. And I need you to click on my brother Jungle Brother. So if you are in the mood for some entertainment on any level, those people provide it for you, man. Deacon Dale got the happy hour, and he got the blues show on Saturdays. D Great do pop-up shows, XY Radio. Jungle Brother do a show at 3 in the morning, but it's very entertaining, it's very engaging, it's a whole lot of fun. If you got a link for me, you already follow Bill for this network. You'll get notifications via email, and you can enjoy their brand entertainment. Tomorrow, you got my man Raider for Life. Engaged, informative, fun show. You got D Great tomorrow night. Then you got the number one Chief Rocket Jersey Vern. Then you got the brothers at the Real Cast. And then you got the brother D Great again Monday. You got me. You got DJ Knox in the afternoon Tuesday. You got myself in the evening. And you got New Max Radio with Mandela Leon and Girly Girl in the evening. Adult conversation. Whole lot of fun. It ain't everything I do ain't about fun. I laugh too. I'm one of the silliest guys in the history of the earth. Then Wednesday, you got middle of the day, you got Westside Wednesday from my man D Great. You got my man Deacon Dale. And then you got my man Big Illinois in the evening. The barbershop. Have a whole lot of fun. Then you got Shiz and Knox. And then Knox. And then my man Mandelion behind closed doors. In the evening. Another show. Powerful show. Enriching. Uplifting. Good brother. And then you got DJ Rocker on Fridays. And I'm not sure how often he gonna do it. You got Big Illinois playing good music, man. It's conversation. It's sports. It's sports, conversation, interaction, good music, good spiritual vibes. You got Dale and DJ Purplicious on Saturdays at the same time. Depending on what you're feeling like, you got me in the evening right here. Hopefully uplifting you, giving you different ways to see our community and building up the community with information and destroy lies. And you got the Black Swan Experience shortly thereafter. Good music, good vibes. You got Red Beauty, MCDE, my man Chuck on The Truth, Joe, Saint. There's a lot of good content on here. That's all I'm saying. If you sick of the nonsense and the rigmarole of terrestrial radio, there you go. Here's an alternative. With that being said, man, I want to thank everybody who tuned in. Y'all know how I end every show. Dream those dreams and man up and woman up and live those dreams. It's life without dreams flows in black and white. And Life with Dreams flows in technicolor surround sound. I am going to play this last clip, and I made a mistake. That's why that music didn't play. What a big dummy. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna play this clip. I want y'all to pay attention to it. It's extremely important for people who have. Everybody got somebody with a baby on the way or a little baby that's here. So I want you to pay attention to this. It's health, it's wellness, and I'm gonna get it in, man. 2 figures, 1 word. It's your man HRap. I'm out.
Greetings, brothers and sisters, family and friends. I'm your minister of wellness. We're right around the corner from August 30th for the event on mental illness. The Satanic American Diet causes mental illness and violence. You don't want to miss it, brothers and sisters. I have to have your email. It's a private viewing, private live stream. The link is in the description box to register your email. There's other ways to register your email. Like, again, it's in the description box. You have the ministerofwellness.com. The pop-up box for your email appears. The ministerofwellness.com. Click upcoming events at the top, or the Eventbrite page is satanicamericandiet.eventbrite.com. satanicamericandiet.eventbrite.com. That's for the live stream. It's always highly recommended you come in person because is much more powerful. Just plain and simple. Jubilee Community Church, 4231 North Grand Boulevard, St. Louis, Missouri, 63107. Safe travels, mercies and blessings to all of those who will be able to attend in person. And I look forward to meeting and greeting all of you in a few days. Also, the Irish sea moss, I would not procrastinate on that, especially since it's already hard to get real organic sea moss as it is. But as the fall rolls around and these infectious diseases start coming out, people are going to get back into panic, and you don't want to be there with the masses when all of the best immunity building supplements are out of stock. So go to the ministerofwellness.com, ministerofwellness.com, and place your order today so that you can be in line to receive your organic sea moss when it comes in stock. A lot of fraud going on in the sea moss industry, brothers and sisters, and it's just going to get worse once the summer wanes and people are running around like chickens with their head cut off trying to get all the best supplements. No, stock up now. Don't get lax now. Stock up now on what you and your loved ones need. Ministerofwellness.com, 888-847-8026. There was a study that showed that black newborn children are 3 times more likely to die when looked after white doctors. So I just want to go over this article. I'm just reporting the news here, and then I'll make some commentary on it. The death care industry is deadly for all children, regardless of race. Let me say that up front. And John Robbins did an excellent book on that called Reclaiming Our Health. And that book was primarily about women's health. It was about women's health, and it really opened my eyes to the brutality of the Western death care system against all women. However, this study is saying that black newborns, when looked after white doctors, and of course, we have had books. His book was great. He was talking about all women of all races. But then there are other books that are specifically focusing on that disparity that exists. In that, yes, with all women, this death care industry butchers all babies of all races, but there is a disparity that exists when it comes to black children, and that's what this article is reporting. Black newborn babies in the United States of America are more likely to survive childbirth if cared for by black doctors, but 3 times more likely to die when looked after white doctors, a study has found. So obviously there is an inherent bias and prejudice going on. However, my argument, what I'm encouraging all women listening to this channel, I'm encouraging you to make sure that you eat a nutritarian eating style 2-3 years before you even think about becoming pregnant. So you can go ahead and arm your immune system properly, get your body cleared out and detox, then have children, then have the child, and find a natural birthing center, midwives, the biblical way of producing children. Because again, this Western culture, this whole hospital, hos means death. Why would you want to give birth, bring life at a place whose very definition means death? The mortality rate of black newborns shrunk by between 39% and 58% when black physicians took charge of the birth, according to the research, which laid bare how shocking racial disparities in human health can affect even when the first few hours of a person's life. By contrast, the mortality rate for white babies was largely unaffected by the doctor's race. The findings support previous research, which has shown that while infant mortality rates have fallen in recent decades, black children remain significantly more likely to die early than their white counterparts. Researchers from George Mason University analyzed data capturing 1.8 million hospital births in Florida between 1992 and 2005 for the study, which was published Monday in the journal Proceedings of the National Academy of Sciences of the United States of America, also known as PNAS. When cared for by white physicians, black newborns were about 3 times more likely to die in the hospital than white newborns, the researcher found. This is extremely disturbing because you can't just say, well, maybe it's because the black mothers are less healthy and their children are less healthy, because overall, in general, black Americans do eat a worse diet than white Americans. In general, overall, we do. We have to accept that fact. However, again, it's showing that, but when they're cared for, the same population is cared for by the black doctors, then this disparity ceases to exist. That's a problem. That's a serious problem, brothers and sisters. And we have to take the proper actions. Once we know the problem, these type of reports, these videos ain't so you get mad and start burning and looting and all that. No, it's to make the proper decisions to avoid it. That's what it's all about. Learning and then using that knowledge to apply wisdom by avoiding the situation. That's what we all need to focus on doing. Strikingly, these effects appear to manifest more strongly in more complicated cases and when hospitals deliver more newborns, the authors wrote. The findings suggest that Black physicians outperform their white colleagues when caring for Black newborns. The authors did not speculate about the reasons behind the trend, but wrote, taken with this work, it gives warrant for hospitals and other care organizations to invest in efforts to reduce such biases and explore their connection to institutional racism. Medical Apartheid, one of the books on my reading list. And she documents that entire history. And we've known, it's indisputable throughout the history of this nation that Black people have been experimented upon, especially Black women, by the Western death care system. That is absolutely true. Absolutely true. It is what it is, brothers and sisters. That's indisputable. Reducing racial disparities in newborn mortality will also require raising awareness among physicians, nurses, and hospital administrators about the prevalence of racial and ethnic disparities, the researchers added. It is already known that Black infants have 2.3 times the infant mortality rate as white infants, according to the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services Office of Minority Health. Right, but and you all need to do more to try to get to the root cause of that issue, meaning if that's the case, if we're knowing that Black women are not safe under the care of white physicians, well, we need to take the proper steps to make sure that we're taking care of ourselves. And that's promoting more natural means of birthing. It's not that difficult to solve this issue. But when you start looking into the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services Office of Minority Health, it seems like to me they're more interested in passing out condoms and providing more adequate access for abortions and other abominable medical practices. The solution is not going to come from the government. And a report from the U.S. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, which covered the period between 2000 and 2017, was published in June, and it found that still Black infants twice the risk of dying as white infants. They read the book Reclaiming Health, Medical Apartheid, take the proper steps, clean your body, nutrient-dense, plant-rich eating style. Watch my video on women's health. Get healthy, eat healthfully throughout, and I highly recommend getting away from these death centers altogether. And then, of course, that's not just for Black women, even though this report creates a more sense of urgency. But then all women, regardless of who you are, your race, ethnicity, you need to do the same. You need to do the same. United Snakes of America has a poor reputation when it comes to how it treats babies and the elderly and everybody in between. The ministerofwellness.com, ministerofwellness.com. Again, get your health together. This is the time now where everybody's out there barbecuing they boo-boo chicken and they barbecue ribs. Brothers and sisters, get yourself together to prepare for what's to come. Of course, ultimately, the forced vaccinations. Ministerofwellness.com, ultimate immunity building package, vaccine detox package, other disease reversal packages, books, DVDs, 20 different herbal extracts. The ministerofwellness.com. Everything on my site, high quality, organic, non-GMO, Minister of Wellness approved. 888-847-8026. You need help placing an order. Any questions, comments, or concerns? 888-847-8026. Health coaching. I love to coach you to health excellence. Let's get on the phone and let's get you started on your health journey. 888-847-8026. Go to Facebook and search for I Can Be Healthy, I Will Be Healthy, I Must Be Healthy, and join our community. Then join the Facebook page, also the Minister of Wellness. I'm also on LinkedIn, Instagram, and Twitter. You can find me on all social media platforms simply by searching for the Minister of Wellness. The ministerofwellness.com/give is my official donation page. You can make a tax-deductible donation, help this truth get out. I thank you for your love and support on that page. All of the ways listed to donate is on there and in the description box and pinned comment section. Most High will richly bless you for your support. And in all seriousness and sincerity, brothers and sisters, those donations are helping to reach and save a lot of people. I know you will live a long life in excellent health. It will be yours.